everyone and welcome back to Princess Connector Dive. I am still on vacation, but since it is night right where I am and the Kokkoro Gacha is about to end in some hours, I do have to record the gacha because obviously I didn't get there yet from the free pools. But there is a huge but. I actually got 2 new characters from the free pools, one of which is a permanent and one of which is a prifes whose story is not yet on the channel. It is the Little Ridigar trio and Commander Eriko, so look forward to those coming very soon. Before we jump into some really cool stuff from the latest event that if you guys read it, I know that uploads have been a little bit weird, but as I said earlier, I am still on vacation technically. I will return home in the weekend, so 1-2 days. And then things will resume as normal after I clear all the backlog that I have for Precon, which are 3 birthdays, 1 bond, and then Shizuru bond, which comes tomorrow. Anyway, first let me say thank you very much for supporting Art Lodge at the start of 2026. We finally are in the new year. Happy New Year to everyone, and I want to remind you, if you want to support the channel and you aren't supporting it, you can always join this channel as a Lodge supporter or leave a super thanks below your favorite Precon video. Thank you very much to Moonlight, Webowski and Wooper for your support into this new year. Thank you, and have happy holidays. Right now they are technically over since it is a working Friday, but for all of you who are still on holiday, who have just got out of holiday, etc., Happy New Year. So look forward to what's coming in the game since we have the anniversary in 1 month, 1 week later compared to the usual, but we do have a character live and other stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. I am hyped to see what they have in store for Precon in 2026. So, before we get into the gacha, I wanted to let you guys take a notice of something that was said in the latest event, which is Labyrinth Reboot. Towards the yes, obviously, spoiler warning, but it's a really minor thing, so you won't even get spoiled a lot. Towards the ending, Labyrintha mentions that she feels something inside the Dawn Labyrinth. The Dawn Labyrinth is the roguelike content that released last year, and she says, wow, those quintuplets spirits have come here, their true bodies are here. So who are those quintuplets spirits? If you go into the refine menu, and you go into elemental skill, you can see those little pixies in the background of the elemental skill. You see how detailed their designs are, like wind, darkness, light, water, and fire. So back in the previous anniversary, someone sent a question to the devs about who are those 5 fairies, do they have designs? The devs said that they aren't really meant to be characters but they did give them designs and they showed this image. So they do have designs, that's what I wanted to say. And that comes kind of weird because obviously will they really just show a design for a question in the anniversary stream? It is possible, of course. But now they entered the story, they are in the Dawn Labyrinth. So my speculation is this. Could we be getting a sort of character, or at least, I don't know how to call it, but I guess companion reward from the Labyrinth in coming updates? Food for thought in the coming anniversary. It could be something that has been teased at the start of the year. Very cool if so, because I do think those are some pretty cute designs, and I can see them being sort of a follow-up into the mode of the Labyrinth itself. Personally, I did send feedback that I wanted to have characters as a reward from the mode, and if those 5 become free character rewards from the Dawn Labyrinth, it will be a really huge plus for playing it for sure. And I'm actually glad that they are making also events on a mode that I think was very successful. I also play it every now and then, obviously not as much as I did at the start, but it does need more updates, obviously, to keep fresh. You don't always play the same roguelike every day. Eventually, I also stopped playing Binding of Isaac, so it is normal. But I really like what I saw in that event. And I wanted you guys to know, since obviously it might not be something that you will tell at first glance. Okay, so right now we jump into the gacha. We still have the last 3 pools. Obviously, I can't use it on Shizuru since I need to click this button to use my pulse, so we have to see if I get lucky and get Kokkoro now. If I do, this video will end fast. If I don't, let's see. Okay. Like, right now, I'm not even sure why I recorded the video, since obviously it is Kokkoro, but could not be Kokkoro either. And you can see why uploads are slow, by the way. This is my downloading speed right now. But yes, maybe if it is actually Kokkoro and not another prifes, I will just not upload the video at all and call it a day. But let's see. 3! Wow, okay, could not be Kokkoro probably, but let's see. Yes, it is Kokkoro. Nice, okay. Okay, you know what? Like, I do think that uploading this video has a sense. Sorry, I spoke over here, but I am just so excited. This is so insane that that's actually a crazy start of the year. Because I was expecting to Sparker, and we got also Little Lyrical Trio. That's actually insane as a start of the year. Thank God. Like, since Anemone, it has been incredible luck for the channel. Insane. So obviously this won't mean that I will get Shizuru and Rino. Maybe Rino. I am thinking about Rino because I really like her outfit. I think that it's incredibly cute. But I do have still only one spark and a half, and there is the anniversary in February, which could be really important to get this year because it could be a gourmet anniversary. I am anticipating it is gourmet. Let's see the other 3 stars. Okay. I already have Noir Io, so this is okay. I could hope that we get... okay, no, nothing. Okay, that's fine. I still got 2 prifes out of the free pools, and I got Kokkoro out of the free pool, which is insane. I should call her Little Guidance, since that's her official name. And I know there are a lot of you who don't know why we have an adult Kokkoro. And to quickly explain it, go read the main story. But if you don't want to read it and want a roundabout explanation, so basically Kokkoro, since the start of the game story, she has a special account with the authority of her father, whose name is Great Guidance, and she couldn't use the authority of her father because her body, her avatar, was small, so too small to contain the power of her father, and she couldn't properly use it. We only see her use it once at the end of Arc 2, where she powers up the knight to defeat the monster that Eris is inside. So what is the solution here? Kokkoro, at least so far, because it could be that there is added context into the Bond stories, but I will learn that in the future. Kokkoro took a fruit from Geogheena. This fruit allows your body to grow larger. It doesn't make you older, it just makes your body larger. So that's to say, this is not how Kokkoro might look in the future, it is a possibility. And this fruit is temporary, however, so once the time is up, she returns to normal, so it's not like it is a permanent form. But thanks to this fruit, she finally has an avatar which can use her father's power, and we see the spear, which is the iconic weapon of Great Guidance, in a Reunion Burst. Obviously, to match the title of her father, she's Little Guidance instead of Great Guidance, and she's, technically speaking, a 7 crown in power, but not in title. The 7 crown is still her father, but she's technically part of that 7 crown authority group. We have Christina, we have Kaiser Insight, we have Vision Express, Labirista, Nenega, and technically Great Guidance, and Kokkoro, and Raji. So those are the 7 crowns and the 7 different powers. So that's an explanation very quick about why she has this form. Some of you might be wondering, what about Pecorin, and what about Keril, and what about Sheffy? So Sheffy got 2 alts in 1 year, so probably Sheffy isn't getting a power-up form anytime soon, but she does have Princess form plus Awakening, which was in the Tower of Luna stories. Meanwhile, we have Pecorin, which has the Gula Gluttony power-up, which we saw when she used it against Freya. For Keril, I have no idea. there is a notice about any kind of power-up for Caril. If I had to guess, maybe she gets back her Princess Knight powers, but even then that it is a kind of a weird way to give her a power-up, so I'm not really sure right now. Still, food for thought for the future. Okay, so before we go away, very quickly, what content do we expect in January? So I wasn't able to bring you guys the casino event, mainly because I didn't have time, but I did bring you a lot of Christmas stories, which made me really happy. January is for New Year. So obviously we do have New Year characters, let's see. Shizuru and Rino. Why does my spacebar not work? Okay, let's just type it new. So we have Yui, Hatsune, Omare, hold on, Nenega, Rei, Monica, hold on, Muimi, Mitsuki, not done, Ruka, not done, Suzume, not done. No, Suzume done, yes, she was in global. So I could see myself using this month to do some backlog stories, more specifically since I just got them the Little Lyrical Trio, but also Commander Eriko. Also we have obviously Little Guidance Kokkoro, so it's not her father, but that will come as soon as I can. Obviously I am traveling this weekend, so tomorrow or the day after it will be a little bit hard for me to bring out the story, but hopefully Monday, Tuesday I will bring out Little Guidance bonds, so that's a given. Then I will try to get Shizuru somewhere, probably my side account if I can. And then we go Little Guidance, main story, sorry, not Little Guidance, Little Lyrical, we have two littles here. Commander Eriko and all those other characters which I haven't done, and they are sort of a backlog, because obviously Commander Eriko is from 2 years ago now, which is quite wild how fast time passes. And Little Lyrical Trio, they actually are a character that I wanted a lot because they don't have Iroha, which is their alternate sort of side grade version, so those three will actually help me a lot in my light physical progression, so very cool. Okay, so that's about it in terms of what we'll get. I will also try obviously to get the casino event, but that's for later in the month, so spare me a little right now because I have 3 birthdays, 1 bond, and then another bond, and then the main story coming, so I am a little overburdened. Obviously when you come out of vacation there is a lot waiting for you. Anyway, my friends, we have done a great job today. I have done a great job, to be fair, and not the ending song, otherwise Games gets mad. And okay, thank you very much for watching. As usual, if you want to support the channel, remember to smash that like button or that subscribe button. If you want to support the channel more, remember that you can use the Super Thanks feature or the Gem feature to leave a comment with a donation below your favorite Anti-Lodge video, or to become part of the community as a Lodge supporter. Now, as I told you, no Shizuru, Gacha, no, but maybe Rino. I'm thinking about it. Obviously, we have 42,000 gems, which are a lot, to be fair, but there is the anniversary, and I also will get a ticket for the anniversary. Not this one, because it doesn't have limiteds that I want. I want to wait for the next one, which will probably have limiteds that I want for sure. And we did actually get Little Lyric and other characters, so it is actually good on the bonds side for this month. So, next gacha probably at the end of the month when we get the first anniversary character, which hopefully is someone that you guys want to see the bonds of a lot, since that's always the hope for me, which is a story that entertains you. I think Labyrinth Reboot is a very good event, by the way. Go read it for yourself, experience it, etc. I spoiled that one little thing because obviously it might not be immediate to understand at first, so I wanted you guys to see it and judge for yourself. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a good start of the year, and I will see you next time. Bye, my friends.